Hi, everybody. My name is Alison England. Welcome to my beautiful piano that was gifted to me by a wonderful chorus person from Tanglewood. Her name is Elizabeth, and when I sing and when I teach and I coach, I work from here. So they're doing this lovely thing, asking me some questions and having me share some of my performance with you. So I thought instead of writing it out, I would just give it to you like this. I've actually been in the business of performance professionally since I was 12. So let's just say it's over 45 years, closer to 48. And here are some of the questions. When did you begin your artistic journey? My first equity contract was when I was 12 years old in the Fantastics. And if you want to know the story of how I completely lost it in the middle of the show and I laughed and picked back up, I will tell you, but you'll have to call me and we'll FaceTime. What is your favorite part about performing? My favorite part about performing is finding the character. As far as a play or a musical or any drama, it is finding the beats, feeling the rhythm of the character in my body as I read the script, and it's almost like letting the character lead me. J.K. Rowling said that she always used to see a little boy walking away from her. In her imagination, it was Harry Potter, and he would lead her places in her imagination. That's what I love best. And the other thing I love about performance, especially live, is when everything goes wrong and you've got this moment, this space, and things magical can happen. If you want to know about the famous cricket moment in Los Angeles when I was doing Lucky Stiff, FaceTime me or email me or take a lesson and I'll tell you there. Who has been your biggest artistic influence? Laurence Olivier and Anne Bancroft. These are probably not names you're going to know unless you are maybe in your 50s, late 40s, and above. Laurence Olivier was a great Shakespearean actor. He did Wuthering Heights, he did Hamlet, and he used to say, treat every performance like a rehearsal and every rehearsal like a performance. And I've watched him, I've just taken him in. Anne Bancroft she starred in The Graduate with Dustin Hoffman. And she was the older woman who was seducing Dustin Hoffman. She is married or was married to Mel Brooks. And lithe and beautiful, she starred in a film called Turning Point with my godmother, Martha Scott. So Anne Bancroft played so many different roles. And she was beautiful and she was grounded. And I watched all her movies. She really had an effect on me. Watch The Elephant Man with John Hurt. She plays the Countess in a small role and you can't forget her. So those are the ones that have influenced me the most. Do you have a favorite performance experience? And if so, what was it? Yes, I was doing Dolly in Hello, Dolly in Los Angeles, and it was being done in the round. So that means that no matter where I am on stage in my fabulously big costumes, I have to turn 360. And we're doing the trial scene in Act 2 at the end. And I take a drumstick and I am talking to the judge like this, Your Honor, blah, blah, blah. And I did this and the whole end of the drumstick flew into the second row in the audience. Hit a lady right in the chest and dropped the drumstick into her lap. Well, everybody began to roar, and without missing a beat, I walked out into the audience, grabbed the turkey, put it back on the leg, walked back, held the bottom of the turkey, and did this. And when it started to slop again, I looked at it, and I looked at the judge, I looked at it and said, made in China. Dropped everybody to the floor. 5 minutes, they were rolling with laughter. And I never dropped character. It was such a magical moment. We laughed, and I love that show. I look forward to doing that show in the West End. in London. What is the number one piece of advice you would give to your students? Study. Take time and study. Know your body. Know flexibility, coordination with breath and body. Breath and body bring voice, not voice and we'll think about the rest. There's a base for a sculpture. Your base is your breath and your body. Learn about them. Study. Study in an acting class when you're just working on things, not just show up at a lesson because you have an audition. It won't help you in the long run unless you're just doing it for fun. Yeah? So I think those are all the questions. Yes. So I look forward to more. Send me your questions. My email and my website will be attached here. But if you want to go and send me any kind of messages, you can find me on Facebook at Ali, A-L-I, England like the country. And my website is www.Alison with one L, England like the country, acts, because I do.com. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you and hearing you and working with you.